Hey guys, Doug the Michigan Piper here on the morning walk, and not really about a pipe video today. I just wanted to show you this. It's just a beautiful morning. Temperature right now I think is around 60, and it's I think the 20th of August or 20th of July. This is my morning walk that I go on with the dogs. I started going on it because I had to. I'm going to try not to be too bumpy here, but I started going it because I had to, because our dog needed to run about a mile walk total. I'm not going to take you on the whole mile, but just a beautiful, beautiful morning walk. Has turned into my devotional time, minus my scripture reading, but I just want to give you guys a peek of what I get to enjoy in the mornings. Not to rub it in by any means, just to share. You know, the corn, it gets cooler as the taller the corn gets, just because, you know, it becomes almost more private. Corn's now about 8 foot tall, and this is not our property. It's a property next to our property, where the neighbor lady who owns it and leases it out. I asked her when we first moved in, I'm like, hey, you know, since you're not doing anything with that property other than farm it, do you mind if we walk it? And she's like, no, not at all. So we get to walk this property, and we do it once in the morning, once in the evening. It's good for the dogs, good for us. Definitely noticed a change in my physicality, I guess, for lack of a better phrase. Yeah, just a beautiful area, beautiful time. You know, it's, for those of you believers, I can't help but to think of before the fall, the walks in the garden. In the garden when God would walk with Adam, and I don't know, I just thought it was pretty cool to share. Come on, girls. Come on. Pretty cool to share. And only drawback, if I could pick one, is the fact that I don't have waterproof boots. So with the morning dew, feet get kind of wet, but that's what they make the fans for when I get back. The dogs get wet, so you gotta towel them off. And the old me would have been like, you know, I don't want to go on that walk. I gotta dry the dogs off every time. It's just a pain. But you know, the older I get, the more these things get. Every one of those problems seem so small, and the benefit of just being able to get out and walk and do something like this is tremendous, absolutely tremendous. And I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 7:30 in the morning. I know you guys, a lot of you guys have walks. I'm sorry if the phone's all over the place. I'm trying to keep it straight, but I know a lot of you guys have walks, and I've heard you talk about it on your videos before. And I just think there's so much to be said about going on these walks, and about just taking the time. You know, this takes me, when I'm not trying to video and not stopping to pray or whatnot, it takes me about 20 minutes to a half hour to do, because we'll do this, and then we've got 5 acres. We'll finish the loop around our 5 acres, and that makes it a full mile. You know, I don't know if I told you guys, we've got a 5K coming up that our church is sponsoring in our community. And I was a brilliant guy that said, hey, why don't we, it's a run walk, and I'm like, why don't we just, instead of running it, since, you know, my 52-year-old joints are not appreciative of the hammering, why don't we just put our fire gear on with an air bottle and walk it? Sounds like a great idea, and the closer it gets, the worse idea it sounds. But this has been helping us get ready for that, or helping me get ready for that. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just an absolute beautiful walk, absolute peaceful. I mean, it's all I can do as soon as I start walking, not just to say, and I do, just to say, good morning, Lord. Here I am. And I have to remind myself sometimes, or ask myself sometimes, I guess, am I saying good morning, Lord, because he's here, because this is a peaceful place and a great place to get away? Or am I saying good morning, Lord, because I've slowed down enough to realize that he's always here? And I think it's, if I had to pick one, I'd say it's the latter. I think he's going to meet you wherever you are, right? And it's just, these are for us those times when it's so nice to be able to just focus, just a pretty cool ordeal. So guys, I'm gonna get these girls picking up the pace a little bit, but I just wanted to be able to share this with you because I think it's such a cool time in my day. And I would strongly suggest, if you don't have a place to walk, I mean, no, not everybody lives way out in the country, but if you don't have a place to walk, then you find one, or find that place, that area, that exercise, that whatever, that allows you to disconnect and reconnect with him. So guys, I hope you all are doing well. I really do. And until next time, you take care.